welcome back to Hail to the Deadites. So I noticed while poking around on the internet today that there are some screen-used props from the Evil Dead franchise up for auction right now. So I thought it'd be cool to sort of go through them and let you guys know what's available in terms of screen-used props right now. So first up on PropStoreAuction.com, there is a stop-motion Henrietta Nobi worn head, worn by Ted Raimi in Evil Dead 2. A stop-motion Henrietta Nobi worm head from Sam Raimi's horror sequel Evil Dead 2. Ash Williams, trapped in the fruit cellar beneath the Nobi's cabin, quickly discovered himself face-to-face with the Deadite form of Henrietta Nobi as her head burst up through the floor with worms wiggling out from her flesh. This lot consists of a foam head featuring green painted skin with red detailing, white eyes, white hair, and foam worms with wire armatures sticking out from the forehead. The head is mounted on a white plastic pipe. The foam exhibits hardening and cracking from age, while the finish exhibits some paint loss and discoloration. So the starting bid for this is $2,500, which is quite a bit of money, but probably not quite a bit of money in comparison to probably other stuff that's been auctioned from the Evil Dead before. But they're estimating it's going to go between $5,000 and $10,000, which is a lot of money, and no one's bid on it yet. And if I had an extra couple $1,000s sitting around, I'd be bidding on this. So next up is an Army of Darkness full-size Deadite soldier puppet. A full-size Deadite soldier puppet from Sam Raimi's horror comedy sequel, Army of Darkness. In the climactic finale, Ash Williams led the forces of evil against Evil Ash's army of Deadites. This large static puppet is constructed from latex, foam, and resin, molded around a puppeteering rod dressed with mesh garments painted in earth tones to simulate rotted flesh and bone, and secured with a resin helmet, shoulder strap, and mixed media shield painted silver color to appear metallic. It is intentionally distressed throughout by production with grime applied throughout and holes in the shield and face, and also exhibits cracking and torn foam from age. So the starting bid for this is $1,250, like $1,250, which is not as much as Henrietta, but still a lot. They estimate that this will go between $25,000 and $5,000, and currently it's up to $3,250 in terms of bidding. So it's already getting close to its highest estimated price. So if you're looking for a full-size Deadite soldier, you better hurry up. I would put him right here, and he would stand menacingly in this corner. So the last prop available on PropStoreAuction.com is a severed hand of Ash's from Ash vs. Evil Dead. Ash Williams' severed hand from horror comedy television series Ash vs. Evil Dead. Amanda Fisher cuts off other Ash's hand after he attacked her and chopped it into pieces. This lot consists of one silicone severed hand appliance. It features sculpted fingernails and flesh-like details painted to appear like a rotten and pustle-covered hand. It has gone under sympathetic restoration to restore it to its uncut condition and maintains the initial cut mark. This lot exhibits residual and flaking SFX makeup. So the starting bid for this is $1,000, and they're estimating it'll be between $2,000 and $4,000, and it's currently up to $2,750. If I had the hand, I would just make it sit on my shoulder while I'm doing these videos. So I popped over to eBay to check if there were any screen-used props on there available. And while they're not props per se, there are little sections of the cabin from Evil Dead 2 up for sale. It doesn't really give the story on how they sourced the cabin pieces, because it was filmed in a school, and I'm pretty sure they tore it down when production was done. And I know they tore the building down as of now. I've seen people do this for the first Evil Dead movie too, which is a little more believable because the site is still there. But it's how can you trust them? That's just my little gripe with these. They're awesome. They're really cool. I would want one. I would want one so badly. But also, who's to say I didn't just go in my backyard, cut a piece of a tree off, and then put it in a nice little frame thing and be like, this is part of the Evil Dead cabin. And then there's another one too. This one comes with a certificate of authenticity and some Army of Darkness cards and a sticker and stuff. I mean, this listing includes some photos of a torn down cabin. So I'm thinking maybe he got it from there. But yeah, that's all that there really is on eBay in terms of Evil Dead artifacts. I really thought there was going to be more screen used props up there that people would have listed to try and make even more money off of. So there were a couple other Evil Dead related listings on PropStore.com that aren't technically screen-used props, but are important pieces in terms of making the movie. They have 6 sets of 6 storyboards from Army of Darkness. So you've got when the Deadite army approaches, when the soldiers release explosive arrows at the Deadites, Deadites swarming Arthur's army, Deadite army breaking through the castle, Evil Ash sending Deadites towards Ash, and Henry and army attack Deadites. Now these are really cool, and it's on a pretty official site, so I would sort of trust it being real storyboards, which is cool. I don't think they're Sam's storyboards, because I've seen a couple photos of those, and they are fucking hilarious and wonderful. So I think these are probably like a professional storyboards from the movie. So if you're in the market for owning a piece of Evil Dead history, I would totally recommend checking this all out. I'll have all the links down in the description for you to go look at. If you own a screen-used Evil Dead prop or something, please tell me about it. I'd love to sort of hear what pieces of history are just like chilling on people's shelves at home. It's so crazy that so many important pieces from movies get like sold in these auctions and then just like hang out at people's houses forever. It's really cool, and I would really love to know what pieces of Evil Dead history that you guys own. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay groovy.